Ringing up Graeme Kenna.
This is the voicemail of Graeme Kenna from the Legal Department for Adult Services in Bradford Council. Please leave a message and I will get back to you.
After you've finished your message, just hang up, or to hear more options, please press 1.
Yes, hello, Mr. Kenna. It's Mr. Hussain here, once again leaving yourself another daily message like a broken record. I've been leaving your daily messages persistently and consistently since the start of October 2023 regarding my unlawfully kidnapped and falsely detained brother, Mr. Talib Hussain, at your private prison at Sunningdale Care Home. I'm just asking you to, obviously talk to us, let us know what the legal basis is of you detaining him, and your continued refusal to engage with us is clearly indicative of your own systemic failures. I mean, it's a lovely sunny day today. My brother should be at home in the loving care and custody of me, his family, on Eid day, in the Ramadan period. But all of this means nothing to you. You simply look to ignore the situation and kick the can down the road and pretend that everything's going okay and you're still in control. How's that working out for you? It's been 589 days now. 589 days that you've kidnapped my brother and unlawfully detaining him in your private prison at Sunningdale Care Home, refusing to let us speak to him because what's the legal basis to do so? No legal basis. I've been asking you the same question for 589 days and you sit back and think, no, this is what we want, this is in our best interest, and we'll just get a judge to order, we'll get a judge to rubber stamp any order for us in order for us to maintain our position. You have to think to yourself, City of Bradford, City of Culture, that you've got everything rigged in your favour and you're still failing. That's the reality, innit? You got everything rigged in your favour. You got the public paying you money. You got the government paying you money. You've got the judges unofficially on your payroll to rubber stamp any orders to maintain this badly put together facade of a local authority. All of it is rigged in your failures, and you're failing pathetically. You're now you are on the verge of bankruptcy. You have me to borrow money publicly, but yet you persist in your villainy and tyranny and debauchery by detaining my brother unnecessarily. It's a lovely sunny day. My brother should be out in the community. He should be getting some sunshine. He should be with his family in the month of Ramadan. We should be having meals together, opening our fast together, praying together, spiritually developing. What exactly are you doing to develop my brother's emotional development, spiritual development, human development, health and well-being development? What are you doing to develop his well-being? You're torturing and holding him hostage and then claiming to be a city of culture, refined and benevolent, when the reality is you're anything but. You have been lying, cheating, and got caught out, and now are desperately trying to find one way or another to try to get out of the situation by being ignorant and neglectful. That's how you operate. That's how you've always operated. Ignorance and neglectfulness is your core value. And fraudulent deception and criminality are your core values. That's the reality of it. Why can't I not speak to my brother on Eid day, or why can't I speak to him in the month of Ramadan? What have you gotten so far? You simply came down with the police and made some allegations of neglect, when the reality was that you were neglecting my brother persistently and consistently over the years and decades gone by. You've wanted to save on money, and in order to save on money, you've been trying to torture and murder my family members in order to achieve that objective. Completely deplorable and reprehensible, Mr. Kenna. And I'm urging you once again to engage with us before you end up killing my brother off. I mean, it's the only variable that now needs to change. Either you're going to send me into prison, which does not change anything, or you're going to murder my brother when the money runs out, just as the money ran out and you murdered my mother. That's what it's all been about, squandering and plundering and profiteering at the expense of human suffering and life, at the expense of our human suffering and life, not yours. You are looking to plunder and profiteer to make profit and gain for yourself so you can continue to hold us hostage indefinitely in this manner. It's been 589 days, over a year and 7 months that you've detained my brother, and you are still refusing to let me speak to him on the telephone to make sure that he's okay, that he's still alive. My sister's beside herself in distress, that she's not even spoken to him for the last 589 days. They won't let her speak to him because you've instructed them, don't let any information get out. We're holding him hostage in this environment, and nobody should be any the wiser, and we'll torture and murder him because we can. That's all you can do as a local authority, torture and murder people. But we'll see what happens in the end, because in the end you'll be shown up for the true criminals that you truly are. That's the reality of the situation. You are criminals in positions of authority and power and control, and you're doing this in order to harm, alarm and distress us so you can maintain your position of authority and control. For shame on you all, for shame.